Hi, this is Ajanta ma'am. Please subscribe my channel, hit the like button as well as the bell icon for a complete analysis into your short stories, your poems as well as Shakespeare. Today I shall be doing Act 1, Scene 1 of the Julius Caesar, around lines 66. It may differ as per the book that you are using. Merrilus says, "May we do so. You know it is the feast of Lupercal." Now what does Merrilus mean by asking, "May we do so"? Merrilus wants to know if it would be all right for them to remove the decorations from Caesar's statues, as this day is the day of the festival of Lupercal, and it might not be right for them to take such a step against Caesar. Now why so? Because Caesar is supposed to be the head of these festivities. Thus, Merrilus wants to be sure that they would not be doing anything which would bring them discredit or which would lead them to trouble. In the next lines, Flavius says, "It is no matter, let no images be hung with Caesar's trophies. I have out and drive away the vulgar from the streets. So do you too, where you perceive them thick. These growing feathers plucked from Caesar's wing will make him fly an ordinary pitch. Who else would soar above the view of men and keep us all in servile fearfulness?" Now the feast of Lupercal was held in honor of a god whose name was Lupercus. This god was thought to be the patron of the sheep and the shepherds, and he was also regarded as the god of fertility of the earth. Thus, the feast was celebrated to show respect to the god of agriculture, who could reward the people with plentiful crops. Flavius, in the lines that I have read, says that no images should be allowed to be hung with Caesar's trophies. No images, absolutely. Because he does not want Caesar should be honored by the people. Does not want that to happen. Now Flavius, there's a reason for it. Flavius is opposed to Caesar, and he therefore does not want Caesar's images to be decorated with flowers and garlands and with any kind of ornaments. The word trophies here does not mean the trophies that you receive. It means any kind of ornaments or decorations. And here Flavius wants the vulgar. Who are the vulgar? The common people, to be driven away from the streets so that they should not continue to celebrate Caesar's victory over the sons of Pompey. The tribunes are against the people, the common people, celebrating the victory of Caesar returning home after killing the sons of Pompey. Therefore, the vulgar are the common people. They are the common people, the people of Rome. Flavius has a reason why he becomes so angry at the people of the common people of Rome for celebration, for all that they are doing, for all the celebrations. Now, what is the reason behind Flavius's anger? Flavius feels or he apprehends that in due course of time, Caesar will become a dictator, and that he would then become so proud and arrogant that he would begin to disregard and ignore the interests of the common people. This apprehension is to some extent seems to be justified, because a dictator, when he has too much of power, when a person has too much of power, becomes a dictator, and a dictator tends to be cruel. So Flavius does not want the people to celebrate Caesar's victory, because he feels that Caesar will soon he'll become a dictator and he will do as he pleases. So what are they trying to do? They are trying to instigate people to stop the celebrations. They do not want the people to celebrate, and therefore they are instigating the people to go back home. To go back home and do whatever they were supposed to be doing and come back later, and not loiter about on the streets of Rome. This is what they are trying to instigate the people with. So these two tribunes, means Flavius and Madullus, the tribunes point out to the crowd that Caesar had won a victory over the sons of Pompey, and that Pompey was a man whom they all used to respect, worship and adore. Therefore, they remind the crowd of it again, that whenever Pompey used to return to Rome from his expeditions, they used to give him a hero's welcome. And now they have forgotten everything, and now the same crowd is welcoming Caesar's victory over Pompey's sons. Therefore, these tribunes offer to the crowd that though they have other reasons also, they should all go back home immediately. They scatter the holidaying crowd, because in their opinion, Caesar's victory over the sons of Pompey is not the kind of victory which the people should celebrate. This victory by Caesar has been won over the sons of a man whom the people of Rome used to honor and worship. So they scatter the crowd.